Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. Looking at the last game for the Houston Rockets, it was a loss to Portland. Well, Greg, I hope you're ready. We're going to be cranking our heads back and forth, watching these teams race up and down the floor all game long.
And this is the definition of an exciting matchup. Don't be shocked if the 24-second clock doesn't come into play. They like to keep the pace fast.
Here's Antetokounmpo.
Watch out. Antetokounmpo might be soft-spoken, but he's got a mean streak when it comes to attacking the hoop.
Over to the wing. Here's Black. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Out to Smith. Back to Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
This past offseason, the Rockets had to find a balance, Richard, between adding talent and maintaining chemistry.
Yeah, that's because continuity was a big factor in their success. But they also understand that in order to win in the postseason, you need star power.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And the paint is where you love to watch Banchero work. With his size and athleticism, he can attack so effectively inside.
Here's Giannis. Paolo Banchero making his last shot.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Houston shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
Here's Orlando now. It's a three-point game. Now, here's Suggs. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Now, here's Giannis. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. On offense, here are the Magic. Black with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And now the pass breaks. Banchero with the ball.
And this kid is just a natural-born scorer. Banchero can post you up, face you up, and also beat you in transition.
Now, here is Smith. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now, he averages about 9 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Here's Giannis. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot frame.
Here's Black. 7 points in the game. Shoots it. And that one's good. Wagner. Wagner's got 5 points so far.
You gotta like Wagner's touch. He's got a smooth jumper for a guy that size.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Giannis Antetokounmpo talked about what keeps him going. He said the most important thing is to stay humble. At the end of the day, I realized that I wasn't supposed to be here. I'm just happy, and I always want to be better and do better for my team. And that's what gives me joy. Back to you, Kevin.
You know, you got to respect that mindset. Allie, we appreciate the report. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. Drains it from beyond the arc.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Wagner left side. Carter outside. It's rebounded by Houston. It's stolen by Carter. And so it's Orlando headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Shepard with the ball. Now defended by Bane. Pass to Şengün. Shepard with the ball. Back to Şengün. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Richard, we know that anytime Alperen Şengün steps on the floor, he's a triple-double threat.
Yeah, he's one of the tallest players to ever have multiple triple-doubles. Şengün is such a great passer, it adds another dimension to their offense.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Şengün. Rockets trailed by 7. Pass to Hendricks. A putback. It's good on the putback. Finney-Smith's got his first 2 points of the night.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. It's Richardson on the wing. Wants to get it to Bane, and does. Over Finney-Smith. Bane, no good.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Now Shepard. Nothing on the board. Three-pointer. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Here is Stuckey. From the arc. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Here's Shepard. Another miss by Houston.
You love to see the competitive fire, but he couldn't sink that revenge triple.
Here's Şengün. Out to the right wing. They double-team Şengün. Pass to Okogie. 4 on the clock. Houston needs to get a shot. Here's Hendricks. No good with the triple.
And, well, when you let the shot clock run down that far, that's the kind of shot you're going to end up with.
Fires the 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep. And Greg is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top floor generals. Oh, look at that play right there!
Okay, that's how it's done.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Richardson for 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And it's Rodney Stuckey with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. 1:22 left from the first half of basketball. To the right side. Pass to Finney-Smith. Fires from deep. Nailed from three-point land. Finney-Smith's got 5 points now this quarter. Here's Bane. back to Stuckey. Just 5 to shoot. Yep, that one goes in there.
Never one to hold the ball. If Bane's shot isn't there, he just moves it.
35 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Shepard. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Shepard's got his first bucket in this one.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
There's the drive. Puts up a 3 with the putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Hendricks has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Houston. There's Wagner with the 3. And so it's Orlando in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. And we'll be back with you shortly. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Orlando leading by 9. Here's the screen. Wagner with it. Now guarded by Ball. Here's Suggs. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Houston. Inside. Antetokounmpo. Automatic.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Suggs looking around. Wagner, right side, gets the three-pointer to fall. Wagner's got 8 points.
And every year it seems Wagner gains more confidence, and it's starting to show on shots like that.
Pass to Eason. To the inside. And it's Orlando with the rebound. And you watch Paolo Banchero. GA offensively, he is a load to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, he can cross you up, hit you with the spin move, score over either shoulder. This young man is a force.
Smith on the wing. They set the pick. Back to Antetokounmpo. Great defense that time from Banchero. Inside. And finished off by Banchero.
When Banchero gets in tight, that's how he likes to finish. No layups for this big guy. He's all about the finish. Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Banchero with the screen. Carter outside. Pass to Banchero. Off target from three-point range. It's trailed by 12. Outside, Ball. Into the lane. Here's Eason. Here's McKee. And the shot is good. McKee's got his first points of the game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Carter down low. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And Antetokounmpo slamming it down there, using his sensational will to finish with the flush.
Wagner wide open. Connects from three-point range. Wagner's got 11.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. We'll take it.
Carter, that's good.
And the D has gotten a little bit lax here defending the triple.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
On defense, Orlando. Over to the left wing. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 5. Back to Smith. Carter pulls it in. Magic leading by 12. Banchero with the ball. Outguarded by Giannis. Banchero looking around. Banchero with the screen. Suggs. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Here's Giannis. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And here is Suggs. 6 points for him.
Using that momentum to just prepare for liftoff. Suggs were a problem on the drive.
Kick out to Giannis. Good! Giannis from deep.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Beats the buzzer! Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
Talk about being poised under pressure. Big time shot.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4. Rockets trailed by 15. Shepard with the ball. Off on the layup. Now here's Stuckey. And he slams it one-handed.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Here's Hendricks. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Back to Richardson. Lets it go with the 3. Here's Şengün. No good with the layup. Magic leading by 17. There's Wagner with the 3. And the turnover again by Orlando. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Here's Hendricks. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Yeah, well done to finish that one.
Now Stuckey. It's Richardson on the wing. Offline with the baseline jumper.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot out? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Here is Stuckey. To the paint. And finished off by Wagner.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. Now Şengün. And stolen by Wagner. Richardson right side. Wagner. And here is Stuckey. 6 to shoot. And the 3 misses. Now Şengün. Cleared away by Wagner.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Stuckey outside. Puts up a deep three. Oh, he hits the deep three.
3 points.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Payne with the steal. There's the pick. Now Wagner, 18 feet away. And we keep seeing franchises' values going up, Greg, including the Boston Celtics last season selling for over $6 billion.
Man, those are some deep pockets. And don't forget the Lakers going for in excess of $10 billion as those well-heeled individuals continue to pay these incredible prices. The pressure to unlock new league revenue streams, listen, it's only going to increase.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Magic.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jalen Suggs.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin to come into an opponent.
Hey, let her cook. Okay. Too much cake out bow. Let her cook. All this sauce I'm trying. Woo. Let me cook. Big low come through, shut down. I'm bringing that. Run up on it. You want? I'm swinging balls out. If them bad is gloating, put them out. Got my ankles on your. Them toes out. Let's get it. And got a little fatter. Now these little matter. Okay. Got a little better. I don't even think that matter. Like she don't really want no. These can walk a mile and need your bench and Sam. I ain't gonna cry no hunt. I ain't gonna cry no Rafe either. I got my own cake. You ain't gonna make me wait either. Yeah. My ever cheat on me, I bet we break even. No, still my bet he can't leave me. Never gave it. I ain't never gave no. Fell out with them. We ain't never make it no. Back for everything I ever lost. I'm on the mission. We turned the whole house into a booth. We in the kitchen. Let her cook. Woo. Big low come through frying. Hey, let her cook. Okay. Cook. Early bird, get the worm. Give me. I want your. Can't teach these the game. No, these tender, let them learn. No, they hate to see me win. Play that ush, let it burn. Hold up, wait up, me. Let me talk my. I can't let up on these. Why? I'm finna drop again. Gave you the recipe. I did. Can't get this sauce again. Gave them a head start this time. Lost again. Never gave it. I ain't never gave no. Fell out with them. We ain't never make it no. Back for everything I ever lost. I'm on the mission. We turned the whole house into a booth. We in the kitchen. Let her cook. Woo. Big low come through frying. Hey, let her cook. Okay. Too much cake out bow. Let her cook. All this sauce I'm trying. Woo. Let me cook.
I'm pulling up pretty, I'm all through the city. It's like Lou, ayy. I pull up designer, he want my. He call out the like Lou, ayy. You goofies ain't getting no. I'm rocking now Gucci like ayy. Quit thinking I'm stupid. The on me, that knew me like look, ayy. Yeah, 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 look. Name another. flow like this.
Can't nobody do the go like this.
With a glow like this.
And a like this.
Can't nobody drop it low like this.
Get dough like this.
10 toes like this.
Hit him with the finger roll like this.
Can I roll right quick?
Can I blow right quick?
Now you know you had to froze that red. With the C-A-D-I. Double L, take them to the hotel. Oh well.
Throw it in my kitchen like Odell.
So I pull up with the cheese, no rotel.
Double L. AC.
With the rock, no Jay-Z. You ain't talking money and pay me.
Now you wanna if I want.
Maybe. I'm pulling up pretty, I'm all through the city. It's like Lou. Ayy, I pull up designer, he want my call out the like Lou. Ayy,
you goofies ain't getting no rockin' out Gucci like ayy. Quit thinking I'm stupid, ain't the old me, don't the new me like ayy.
Yeah, Lou, ayy, 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 yeah.
3, 2, 1, let me take off, sis.
You want me go like it's takeoff, sis.
Let me bake off, sis.
Get your cake off, sis.
Tell me what they wanna take off, this.
Challenger, who in my caliber? I take a and I like Hannibal.
Got your camera.
I like with stamina. Goku, my go-to, I go to whenever I go through.
I didn't know you ain't loyal.
You come through this, so rap like some for you.
Tired that acting like we ain't the truth.
But we spitting like this in the booth. Spook.
Pull up and hop at the coupe.
Pull up and hop at the coupe. I'm pulling up pretty, I'm all through the city. It's like Lou. Ayy, I pull up designer, he want my he call out the like Lou. Ayy,
goofies ain't getting no. I'm rocking out Gucci like ayy. Quit thinking I'm stupid, ain't the old me, the new me like ayy.
Yeah, Lou, ayy, 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 yeah, Lou, ayy.
On a you never had, yeah. I'ma tell me, boy, don't last, so I ain't gon' slide if that ain't by the bag, yeah. My life changed so fast that I don't even recognize myself from last year. Said she never needed no man, but when she with you, said she needs somebody else. And I ain't tryna add no pressure for ya. I know that they all doing extra. She got dark thoughts and me hit some, yeah. Baby, I be messed up for ya. Said she wanted me to now, baby, let me get a little toy, yeah. And she got dark thoughts and me hit some now. Baby, I be messed up for ya. I get dark thoughts too, but I keep them. Shorty got a friend group up, so I keep it on the low, but I peep them. Nowadays I'm stuck up in that mode, don't need a I'm really him, telling keep up. Always got that on me, let it creep up, yeah. Oh, they need a squad, they need a team up, yeah. I feel like Scotty got my beam up. No, my so bad, you spend your cash on a you never had, yeah. I'ma tell me, boy, don't last, so I ain't gon' slide if that ain't by the bag, yeah. My life changed so fast that I don't even recognize myself from last year. Said she never needed no man, but when she with you, said she needs somebody else. And I ain't tryna add no pressure for ya. I know that they all doing extra. She got dark thoughts and me hit some, yeah. Baby, I be messed up for ya. Said she wanted me to now, baby, let me get a little toy, yeah. And she got dark thoughts and me hit some now. Baby, I be messed up for ya. No, my so bad, you spend your cash on a you never had, yeah. I'ma tell me, boy, don't last, so I ain't gon' slide if that ain't by the bag, yeah. My life changed so fast that I don't even recognize myself from last year. Said she never needed no man, but when she with you, said she needs somebody else.
Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you know. Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you know. Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you know. Rufus boy, let me love. Caught up in my tape. Caught up in my tape. Don't care what you said to me, I'ma bite your feelings out. I miss you in the basement. But your brother was a good substitute for you.
I'm Kevin Harlan along. With Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. Here we go. And for the Detroit Pistons, they come into tonight's game after the loss to the Cleveland Cavaliers. Now, here's Suggs. Going inside, and it's in there. What a treat we have tonight, Greg. These teams give us a glimpse into the future of the NBA.
No doubt about that. These are the guys that might eventually turn into the superstars that run the league. But still very up and coming with loads of talent on the floor in this one.
Well, this league has some of the world's best athletes. But Asar Thompson, like his brother Amen, Tim, they're on another level.
Yeah, this guy has a top-tier burst and relentlessness to make things happen. He's already a stopper at the defensive end.
Now here's Thompson. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Duren, no good. Banchero with the screen. Here's Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Pass to Thompson. Franz Wagner grabs the miss. Suggs in the corner. Three-pointer. That falls. Nice feed that time from Banchero. Suggs has got 7 points in the game. Now, here's Duren. Shot, high post. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And I love it. Duren there extending his range. Not necessarily beyond the arc, but a few steps outside the paint.
Now, here's Wagner. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. 2 points, that one goes.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Here's Harris. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Pass to Duren. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Well, that's what I love about Duren. He understands his game and his limitation. He likes the ball down low. He is not going to take too many threes.
They set the screen. Shot clock at 6. Suggs in the corner. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Well, unless the defense adjusts, I don't see any change here. He has flat out taken over this game with his scoring.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, Kevin. Paolo Banchero is trying to become more vocal. He said being the best player on the team, you've got to speak up. You can't ever be quiet because at the end of the day, I'm a high-Q player. I see the game really well, and if I'm not out there talking the game, it's doing everyone a disservice. Kevin, back to you.
Outstanding. Allie, we appreciate the report.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
And I love how Cunningham dictates the pace. You can't speed this guy up. He forces you to play at his speed.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Now into the lineup.
And it's Orlando's ball.
Number 55.
They're on a 17-7 run. And Wagner has it in the corner. Drills the three-pointer. Wagner's got 8 points.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
To the paint. Duren. And Duren slams it in.
Easiest work of the night for Duren. He barely had to elevate.
Here's Suggs. And it's good for 2.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
A free throw drops for Suggs. You know, Tim, one thing you hear about Cade Cunningham is his leadership skills.
Yeah, Kevin, he is very mature and unselfish. While this team definitely revolves around his play, he doesn't make it all about himself. And that is the difference.
Over in the corner, Banchero. It's Wagner atop the key. To the inside. And that one's good. Suggs. He's got 17.
Bigger than your average guard, Suggs can score all around the floor, including down low.
Here's Thompson. Oh, man!
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. And so it's the Orlando Magic enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break.
Detroit, 13.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Orlando?
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
And I like how they've played defense, turning turnovers into points. Those are huge.
Pass to Stewart. Here's Jenkins from outside the arc, and it's Wagner with the rebound. Richardson with it for 3. And here is Stuckey. Over to the wing. Rebound by the Pistons. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. LeVert in the corner. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the lead. The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
And after years of disappointment, the Pistons, Tim, finally seem to have put it together.
And I think the key for them has been blending in the right amount of veteran leadership with their emerging young players. And I'll tell you what, this team still has a lot more upside.
Robinson on the wing. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. Robinson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, the defense is going to...
Oh, that was amazing!
Oh, my goodness!
Putting some real power behind his motion. Bane takes it straight to the rim.
Takes it inside. And it's a foul called on Mo Wagner. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And a wide open look for Cunningham. Another 3 for Detroit.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Stuckey with it. Picked up by Harris. And the shot is good from Stuckey. Stuckey's got his first points in this one.
And they repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off. Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
In a tight game like this, you really have to take it one possession at a time. Focus on limiting mistakes. Well, the combination of his length with that shooting range makes him a huge part of this offense.
Nifty move. And Harris lays it up and in.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Stuckey outside. In the corner, it's Richardson. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Harris misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Now, here's Richardson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now it's a 10-point Magic lead. Cunningham with it. And it's Richardson picking him up. In the corner, it's Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
Well, if Tobias Harris sees a lane to the rim, he is going to exploit it.
In the corner, Stuckey with it. They set the pick. Carries it down low.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game has gone, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
And one of the areas where Cunningham has been compared to Doncic, his strength with the ball in his hand.
Stuckey can't get it to go. Pistons trailed by 8. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Fires for 3. Here's Richardson. He's got 5. Just 5 to shoot. Wagner wide open. Off target with his 3. And so it's the Orlando Magic in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. There's a screen by Robinson. Launches a 3. And it's Suggs with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looks good from here.
There's the pick. Hunter on the wing. Outside, Suggs sinks the triple. Suggs has got 20. You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screens. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player. And having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line, you think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, 2 of the best to ever do it.
Number 5, Ron Holland.
Magic leading by 12. Second half rolling along now. About a minute play here. Here's the screen. Wagner outside. Hands it from downtown. Wagner's got 11 points.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Shot to stop the run. And Thompson with the nice bucket inside.
An explosive player. Thompson has serious leaping ability, and that comes in handy around the basket.
Here's Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Magic are building something. Paolo Banchero said, quote, "It's been a long time coming. The fans have been waiting for the Magic to be good and to be challengers, even contenders. There is a lot of excitement in the city right now. We're just building and feeding off of that. Back over to you guys."
They've got their fans fired up. Okay, thank you, Allie. Cunningham gets the bucket.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Outside, Suggs lays it up off the glass. Suggs has got 8 here in the quarter.
You can't play much better than this. That's 4 straight to start the half.
Cunningham for 3. Drains the three-pointer.
Well, let me tell you something. Cade Cunningham has gone from a rising star in this league to a bona fide star and putting up big numbers tonight.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Driving to the basket. Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
Yeah, it's a street fight out there, and that's exactly how Duren likes to play.
Jalen Duren is certainly a force, Tim, in this NBA. He's a nightly double-double.
Well, he looks like a bouncer at a nightclub, but you forget how young this guy is. If he keeps improving like this, Kevin, he has a chance to be one of the premier bigs in this league.
I was going to say the same thing about you, but I'll call you a Greek god as opposed to a bouncer in a bar. How's that?
I much prefer the Greek god description. And another one goes for Duren. He has really found something out there tonight, and he is having a big night scoring.
Pass to Carter. Back to Suggs. Inside. Orlando moving the ball around. Wagner will not go. This is off the front iron. Outside, Robinson. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. It's Black in the corner. Here's Suggs, guarded by Robinson. The shot by Carter, nobody around. Another miss by Orlando.
At 6'6", Cunningham is one of the taller point guards. It allows him to see the floor so well.
Now Black hasn't made one yet. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
And Holland gets it to go.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Carter, out to the wing. 17 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside for Robinson. Good on the shot, and that shaved the lead to single digits. Robinson's got 6 points. Wagner outside. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Magic out in front, up 8. At 49. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And Suggs has got the ball here for Orlando. 17 points was their biggest margin. Out to Carter. That's tipped. It's stolen by Harris. Now Detroit moving it up. The putback. Here's Allen. Here's Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
It's good from long range. Suggs has got 30.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
Here's Stewart. Here's Thompson. The kick out to Cunningham. Off target from three-point range. Magic leading by 9 to the middle. Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
An explosive performance by Wagner tonight, showing just how dangerous he is when he's at his best.
The shot by Thompson, no good. Ball's not loose. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
Well, at 6'10", GA, Franz Wagner provides great versatility to this offense.
Yeah, and he's a solid decision maker, capable of running the show. He's a gifted scorer and playmaker. Plus, he provides matchup problems with that size.
And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Magic?
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
Stewart, oh, that is a big-time jam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Well, not all turnovers are created equal. Live ball turnovers lead to that.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hi, guys. Well, Jamal Mosley was just reviewing the plan with his team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Pistons trailed by 5. Wagner with the block.
Good awareness on D there. Wagner wanting to be a difference maker defensively.
17 points was their biggest margin. Now Thompson. Clock at 6. It's Allen. Cleared away by Wagner. Now Banchero. Oh, the one-handed hammer.
When Banchero gets in tight, that's how he likes to finish. No layup for this big guy. He's all about the finish. And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
So the first one drops, and that turns the lead to 6. And Harris drops them both.
Boy, did they need those free throws to go down. They're definitely within striking distance.
Here's Wagner. Now Suggs. There's the double team with Allen. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two. It will be a rejump.
Thompson surveying the floor. Stewart cleared away by Wagner.
Well, the defense challenged him just enough to force that miss. They really collapsed when he got close to the rim.
Thompson pulls it down. What an assist!
Monster points from Thompson. No fear in the big moment.
Black with it. It's good!
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line. Boy, you can't let that happen. That seems like a mental mistake.
And here is Suggs. And he commits the intentional foul.
Isaiah Stewart. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Black. Driving in. Oh, what a play inside.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
I think the key here is to be careful about playing it too safely. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Cleared away by Wagner. And so Wagner will bring it up for the Magic. 8-point game. Knocks down the 3.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
the Magic win it. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage.